What's up everyone, Speedy here. In this 1v1 video, we're going to be doing 2 live games as well as 1 replay review. And before we get into it though, if you would like me to do some replay reviews of your gameplay, go down in the description of this video, click on the Discord join link, hop in my server, go down to the Rocket League section, you will see the replay files tab, click on that channel and then drop your replay file. So let's get into it. Here we are in game number 1. Ooh, that's a great shot. That's a actually pretty good shot right there. Nice. Let's go, dude. Good start. Good start. Bro. He's just like, nah, I'm out. Alright, I guess there's gonna be 3 games in this video. Here we are in game number 1. You know, I gotta say, I could never fucking win that straight off kickoff. Ever. I never win that kickoff. It is so frustrating. Like, literally, dude, it's the worst feeling as a player when it's like, oh, you flipped the wrong way. Here you go. Now you're getting scored on. Ones. See? Flipped the wrong way. Oh, look, another dude that's gonna do all the air dribbles and resets and bullshit. Didn't do anything with it. Worse. Thank fuck that actually rolls in, dude. I never, like, I almost never get the post in. It's always post in. Oh, there it goes. Holy shit. That was fucking beautiful. Aw, dude, that's fucking perfect. That was actually perfect. Oh, man. Dude. That's so fucking weak, man. Come on. Here we are in game number 3. Nice. Good start. Good recovery off the wall, off the backboard there. That was really, really key. Just keeps the ball close and also puts pressure on the play. That is a really weird angle. But it's in the net, so I'll take it. It's really unfortunate because if I did have that misplay there, like that, if I didn't fucking twiddle my face through the air like that, been fine. Take the freebie though. He just honestly put himself in a bad spot, being 0 boost and full committal for a play that was very much not the highest percentage. Is bro like fucking delaying? What is bro doing? Of course he's delaying. Get dusted. I'll take that lead, thank you. Alright, let's win this game. Bro, you got all the boost in the game here, dude. You got the boost. Look at that. You got all the boost you need, and you're going for that boost, trying to steal it, and then you put yourself in a bad spot. No, no way. No way. Bro, no way. Are you kidding me? All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so here we are in the replay portion of the video. This is unfortunately a really close game, but a close game that ended in a loss. Because of a couple things, both me making some unfortunate mistakes and also just we both were doing tons of kickoff strats on each other, and this guy literally ends the game on a kickoff strat, which is classic ones, especially because it eventually did get kind of boring just getting weird off-tempo kickoffs, but we were doing that to each other a lot. That was a fantastic recovery, but the next couple recoveries you'll see were awful. There. Right there, basically. Big garbanzo beans right there. Unfortunate miss there. I didn't really get a proper touch. Like, it was a really crappy, weak touch. And here, unfortunately. What you could do different, if you can save this almost the exact same way, but the difference is you're not air rolling. If you try to keep no air roll and just 50 it, say this is like the top of your card, this is the bottom here, you're 50ing it here, ball's coming up, instead of going like this and letting it skim off like that, keep it like this, because this is going to give you better power and you'll have a little bit more leeway to push it the way you want. The direction to push it was correct, but the air roll was not, and that's what kind of caused that. Yeah, unfortunately just wasn't able to get power on that. Opponent's very aggro there. Really excellent zero boost save. Unfortunately though, no matter what I did here, I was kind of fucked. Opponent just put constant pressure on the play with zero boost and there's just no recovery. Really the worst part of the play is right here. At this point, there's this flip off and coming off the wall completely ruined the recovery and pushed me way too far wide. The way around that is, instead of flipping, is staying grounded here and just doing a single jump into the ball and just beaming it off the wall, and that's going to bring it to open space. That's the only way around that whole play. Trying to like cut it across like that's not going to work, because on zero boost you're not be able to have enough power and momentum with your boost that you would normally have to be able to push the ball a certain way. So unfortunately that's why that ended the way it did. There's very little I could have done differently there, but that would have been the only technical difference. Opponent trolls the kickoff. It's not a bad one though. You'll see a pretty big spurt of goals that I start getting, and that'll help kind of start pushing me back into the game. I do want to keep working on and improving my corner kickoffs. I do feel weak with them, and some opponents have been really good against them. Honestly, if I was like a little bit less separated from the ball there, that actually would have been a really good air bump, or just a dribble bump, like here. It's really early for the play, and because of that, you can see like all that separation. Pay attention to this separation right here. You see all this? Directional separation. It's not just necessary physical separation, it's directional. Ball's going this way, I'm going that way. Two things going this way means the space between these two is going to keep increasing. Makes it a lot easier for the opponent to just simply stay on the left, because they're just going to stay under the ball. They don't have to go anywhere, because I'm already kind of awkward trying to go like this. The ball's just going to be on the left. That plane is safe. So that's why the opponent was able to save it the way they did. Opponent trolls here, get a freebie because the opponent's trying too hard. Kind of curious, did they actually get the own goal here? No, he just couldn't get to it. Nice. Poor kickoff here. Also missed that boost. Is really, really fucking annoying missing that boost. There's very little opportunities to get that boost, so it's really hard. Opponent actually gets a goal here because of just his movement was really dumb, and it just works. Like, he just kind of like messes up the whole movement pattern, and I bit for it. Shouldn't have gone for it, honestly. Realistically, it's just a bad challenge on my part completely. Still a lot of game left though. This is a game where it was definitely winnable by myself. A good comeback. Opponent trolls. And when you get a goal like that, you have to score it. You have to score it. Open goals like that they don't always happen. And the higher up you get, the less they happen. Yeah, this is a really good beat. The main thing there was just really getting to the play faster than the opponent was able to actually catch up. That was the really main thing, is like being able to put pressure on the play as fast as possible. By doing that, really makes the play more viable for me. This is almost a goal. If I just, instead of flipping, honestly, if I just did more like a slight power slide cut, could have gotten a bit of a pop to go for it. It's a very hard angle. There's very little you could do, honestly. Like, there's not a lot of options. It's not a very scoreable angle. But it's kind of like trolling a whole bunch. Just can't really go there. It's just it's a really bad position if I overcommit here. Once again, fly myself on 0 boost. Yeah, opponent should have honestly done something with the whole play. He's fortunate he landed there, honestly, and the one place I shot was at him. That takeoff is too early. It was way too far back. Honestly, a better takeoff there. Like, I like the idea for a wall to air dribble, some type of play, but this physically is too far back. This is not a place where I can do anything with this. But if I get here, instead of this far, I'm say coming up the wall here, and as it starts to pop out, boom, collect ball, and look at this open angle. Look at this whole position here. It's not super scoreable, but is a hell of a lot better than what I was doing there. So it's an adjustment in terms of positioning. Still doing well though. Pushing this game close is not bad. This is a really, really nice dust. Just absolutely dusted him on the ground air dribble, so that was really clean. Still, unfortunately, lose. Just, here's a mistake coming up here that I really wish I could take back. This play was fine. Honestly, there's not a whole lot I could do. If I'm able to read that play early enough. It's this touch here. Really, the opponent's on 0 boost. Like, if I learn to pay attention to, like, look how much boost they just wasted. If I just grab that pad right there, that middle boost, I get myself to a good spot. It doesn't matter if you can try to take a shot. It's not a really scoreable angle here. Make this more awkward here. I just put myself in a really bad spot, and he just gets a pinch because he's able to afford open space. That play wouldn't have happened the way it did if I just simply recognized that I didn't have to challenge off the wall the way I did, trying to play that ball earlier at the midpoint, and it'd been totally fine. Throw goes for a lot of very obvious bump attempts, so it's not a problem. Honestly, pretty insane save, I'm not gonna lie. It's a good save. Once again here, I just unfortunately rushed the play. It just became kind of like a melee here in the last bit of the game. And then I lose to a kickoff strat, which is honestly like the most fucking, I'm not gonna lie, dude, is the most boring way to lose a game when it's a game like this. Yeah, I fucked up because of the pressure of the play. I fucked up the approach here. A little bit earlier would have been okay for the cut. So I have free possession. Like right here. If I just get a tiny bit more to the left, and then cut, it would have been totally fine. So here we are in the kickoff, you're going to see me lose, and it's a really annoying loss. I had to look down because I was trying to pay attention for where he was. Unfortunately, I just try to get set up for the kickoff, and it just made myself awkward. I just kind of mentally paused for a moment because it was an awkward bounce. Like, the way it bounces, it bounced out in the perfect spot for him. I was like, you're kidding me. Like, right there. That's just, like, great. And he was already in a good spot, and the ball just literally got gifted from the fucking Rocket League gods through that bounce to him. And I was like, well, nothing I could do. yeah, that's the game. Honestly, good takeaways though. Lots of good stuff to learn. That being said, if you enjoyed watching this video, I'd like to ask you to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Speedy Man out.